So Skate's been out for, what, a little bit now, about a week and a half. Maybe we're pushing 2 weeks at this point. Yeah, we're about going on 2 weeks. And there's a whole update that they posted regarding what's coming for Season 1. Some changes, some visual changes as well, which I have some thoughts on. Some stuff you could expect from Season 1 and different things like that. So we're going to discuss that here in this video. If you do enjoy this one, leave a like, subscribe for more and all that good stuff. And let me know in the comments, how are you guys enjoying or maybe not enjoying, depending, this new Skate game. Again, it's, early access and whatever still. It's not like, early access where, people were kind of in the play testing phase, but this is early access in the sense of like, again, I give the example of Fortnite. When Fortnite was in that early access phase for, they were calling it beta for quite an extended period of time, and eventually came out of beta, whatever. But it's sort of like that, I guess, is what they're looking at Skate with, or as. So again, a lot of mixed thoughts now that more people have gotten hands-on with it officially being open to like pretty much everybody. You can just go ahead and download the game. So, people are, again, maybe not as happy with it as they would have hoped. So Season 1 is going to be launching October 7th. Okay. And I'm a little bit late. A couple weeks late. No, sorry, a couple days late. No, not weeks. I don't know why I said weeks. Couple because I was thinking about the game launched about a couple weeks ago. But anyways, we got some changes coming. So October 7th, and that's about, I don't know, like 8 or 9 days from the time of recording this, and there's going to be a whole new kind of season. With this season, we're going to be getting a new look, they said. So you can see a comparison. I'll show you guys the screenshots up on screen. These were cropped from their post over on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. So 0.27.7 is what we currently have, and then 0.28 is the new look. Now, I personally don't really like it. I'll be honest. They say the lighting in this world has been adjusted to be a bit less high contrast, and more grounded and lived in. It's like San Van at golden hour, which I don't like that golden hour kind of look. It's just that it has too much of a yellow tinge. If there was kind of like more of like a, the time is kind of changing, and there's like a nighttime and daytime cycle, and this was kind of a specific time of day, that would make sense. But to me, it just looks ugly. It's like when it's, if someone has white walls that are super old and they start to have like this yellow tinge, that's what it feels like. I don't know. We're gonna have to see, I guess, when we actually get hands on with it on October 7th. But I think this looks really ugly personally. I don't like the yellow tinge. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why they would kind of add that sort of, it just feels like one of those, what is it called, like sepia filter. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but anyways, that's what it looks like and feels like to me. So I'm sitting here like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about this visual change. I don't know why they're doing it, but anyways, let's move on from that, because there's a few different things to talk about. They're going to be introducing the Skate Pass with Season 1. You're going to, with as you play Skate, you're going to earn in-game seasonal currency called TIX, T-I-X, that will allow you to unlock new pages of the Skate Pass. Each page unlocks a new set of rewards you could choose from. Rewards are split into free and premium tracks. So basically, it's like a battle pass. If you've ever played any other game since Fortnite's come out, Fortnite did this first, and every other game started copying them. Call of Duty started doing it, and then you got it like Apex Legends that started doing it, and then we got all these other games doing it, and now Skate's doing it. Anyways, all this stuff. But here's the good thing. They're kind of doing like Marvel Rivals. So it says if you won't miss out if you can't complete the Season 1 pass. I'll throw a screenshot up on screen if you haven't seen it already, by the way, of a quick look at, what the Season Pass looks like. But, if you don't complete Season 1 before Season 2 drops in December, it says as long as you obtain a seasonal Skate Pass before the season ends, you can continue working on it through Season 1, 2, 3, et cetera, et cetera. So again, kind of like Marvel Rivals, if you're familiar with how that kind of format is. So once you buy the Season Pass, you can continue working on it, which is honestly how every single, I think, Battle Pass should work. You're paying for the Battle Pass. Great, you own it. You can work on it at your own pace. I like that. Good move. Good move. I like that. Very good. So seasons. Each season, basically, if you don't know, each season is going to add more to the game, such as new skatable areas. So again, it's going to be expanding. New challenges and tasks like the weekly earn score and Hedgemont, 0 out of 250,000 kind of task, for example. Seasonal events, so we're getting one called Skatoween, I guess for kind of Halloween, and 7-ply Maple Harvest. New brand partners. So this was something some people were asking me in one of my previous videos. I think it was the customization video. What are the brands? Well, there's brand partners like Santa Cruz, Independent, and Creature. More cosmetics, new tracks to the soundtrack as well, different things like that. So yeah, there's the roster of brands is not diverse, sadly, but it's, I guess they're diversifying it over time, maybe. Anyways. Though they said through skate seasons, we will bring new content to the game as well as legacy features and ideas. One thing to note, we're not looking to remake Skate 2007, Skate 2 or Skate 3. Unfortunate, man. Like, it would be like, just remake those games, right? Well, why not? Anyway, sorry. So our focus is on the future. Their focus is on this game. That's it, okay? Put the rest, any ideas of a remake of Skate 1, 2, or 3, maybe in the future. Who knows? But they're saying no. Anyways, while bringing along the history of the franchise and things we all loved that got us to this point. If you haven't seen the roadmap, this is the roadmap. So each season includes, and we already talked about that, Season 1, there's 2 seasonal events, Skatoween, 7-ply Maple Harvest. Again, remember, Season 1 is starting October 7th. Season 2 is going to be in December 2025. Season 3 and beyond, we don't know. So Season 2 is going to be adding a new co-op mode, 2 seasonal events, party voice chat, new gameplay tricks, including impossibles and improved hand plants, replay editor improvements. Season 3, you're going to have leaderboards, open world collection, more character slots, tattoos and stuff like that. So people have been asking, what about tattoos? That'll be coming Season 3. Player created parks, new game modes, new gameplay tricks. So dark slides and improved foot plants is going to be added in that time frame. So again, the game's early access. They're still building upon it. It's not complete. That's the thing we have to keep in mind. That's the format that they chose to kind of go with. Again, like Fortnite, it's an incomplete game as of right now. They're working on it. They're building upon it. They're improving it. Over time, the game obviously is going to get better. I mean, just from Season 2, Season 3, we're going to get new tricks. We're going to be able to do dark slides, which I think is pretty cool. And we're going to be able to do impossibles, and hand plants and foot plants are going to be improved, things like that. We're going to get new game modes, leaderboards, party voice chat, quality of life improvements, by the way, as well in Season 1. I don't know if really the yellow tinge is what I would call a quality improvement, but anyways, quality of life improvement. But anyway, so that's pretty much it for the most part. That's kind of their whole thing, kind of, baked down. They do say what brand partners are in game or coming. So I mentioned a couple earlier. We've got Girl Skateboard, Chocolate Skateboards, Thrasher, Royal Trucks, Vans, Dickies, and Dime to start off with. And then in Season 1, again, we mentioned they're going to be adding Santa Cruz, Creature, and Independent. Who knows if they're going to be adding more? Well, actually, they will be adding more, but which ones will be adding? They said with every season, we will be adding more brand partners and cosmetics. So I'm hoping, I don't know if they can get a hold of like Zero. I mean, Zero was in Tony Hawk Pro Skater, so I don't know if there's some like licensing and logistic issues there. I love Zero personally. DC, I've always enjoyed Element, but again, those are all ones that you see in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. So I don't know if they're going to be able to get a hold of those ones, but it would be cool in the future. What brands would you guys like to see in the future? Let me know in the comment section. Also, they said, what legacy modes are coming to Skate? Our plan is to continue adding more to do in San Van, including looking at how we can bring legacy game modes to the city. They'll basically keep us posted. Again, there's going to be seasonal patches and things like that, and whatnot. So again, there's a few kind of tidbits in this sort of Q&A. People are, one of the Q&As is like, will we ever have to pay for new tricks? No. Okay, you want to do dark slides? It's going to be part of a free update. Okay, you don't got to worry about that. That'd be really dumb, and I think people will like riot. People be like, nah, man, I ain't playing this game if I got to pay for dark slides. So yeah, obviously it's going to be a free update. Seasons will have a major update. What will be cadence, excuse me, of other updates with each season. We'll have a seasonal update that addresses quality of life issues, bugs, introduces new features, scalable areas, challenges, and more. Between those updates, we will push back-end fixes and hot fixes as needed to address bugs, crashes, and stability, different things like that. The team is actually working to bring Skate to mobile, so that's, I guess, cool if you're into mobile games. I don't like them personally, but at the same time, you know what? I might try it. I might try to see how it goes, but it's not the same, man. You need a controller. But anyways, it's cool that it's coming to mobile. It's a cool idea. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Also, they said, could we get any teasers or info about what's coming to Brick Switch, challenges, missions, and all that? Starting with season 2, we'll have some teasers for you regarding Brick Switch. So nothing yet. So let me know what you guys think about all this down in the comments below. Keep it locked for more. Again, we do a variety of gaming content here on the channel, but I've been covering obviously a lot of skateboarding games because I like them. So we've been doing a lot of Skate and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but again, we're not exclusive to that. Do a little bit of variety. So you'll see some other stuff around. Let me know what kind of content you enjoy most from the channel as we look to keep on improving, and I'll try to keep you up to date with all the stuff with Skate and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, since I know a lot of you guys came to the channel from those games. So let me know your thoughts about this brand new blog post and update that's coming and all this information. And if you enjoyed it, leave a like I said, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Till then, game on. Catch you guys later. Hey you! What are you doing? Join the Skeleton Army! Do it today! Don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow might never come. The Earth is gonna fade, that's inevitable. The next second of your life's not even promised, so you better think about where you're going, and you might as well just join the Skeleton Army. Plus, we do kinda like you a little bit, so it'd be nice to see you around here. But if you don't want to, hey, your loss. See you later.